Hello, welcome back to Deep Fried Games, vlog number 17. Today we're talking about audio for games. The wonderful world of audio. Audio in games is important. It helps you set the mood and the feel of the game through the use of music and ambient sound effects. Sounds also tell the player information about the game through the use of dialogue or sound effects associated to a particular event, like "you shot a thing, well done." There are four main aspects to sound in games: music, dialogue, sound effects, and implementation. Today, we're going to talk about sound effects and implementation. Sound effects take up the majority of audio in video games. When choosing sound effects for a particular event, it's important to think about the emotion you want to convey within the player and what the aim of the sound is and how to portray it in a believable way. There are three main ways to create sound effects. There's Foley, sound libraries, and you can create sounds procedurally. Another aspect of audio in video games is the implementation. How do you actually get that sound effect into the game? There are multiple ways to do it. You can either put it straight into the game engine that you're working on, like Unity or Unreal. You can use an audio middleware software such as Wise or Fmod. Implementing sounds isn't just attaching a sound effect to an event or cueing a sound effect to play. It's also about adding environment soundscapes, such as a reverb for an area, or certain acoustic phenomenon, such as diffraction or occlusion. It's a combination between the sounds you've designed and the implementation of that sound that creates the audio world for your game. Okay, let's run through an example of a sound effect in a video game, and we're going to use our engine sound for the cart in our game DisasteRally. So I've got Wise open here. This is an audio middleware software. You can see all the sound effects that I've implemented into the side here, and this one specifically the engine. And each of these individual sound assets all go together to create the engine sound that you hear. So I'll click ahead the engine, and what I've done is I've added in and fade outs at particular times relative to a value that's being sent from the game engine, which I've labeled RPM. If I go ahead and play the sound here, you can hear it playing in the idle, and as I slowly increase this RPM, it's going to get higher and higher in pitch and also transition, fading in and fading out from one sound asset to another. Now if I go into the game engine, which we're using Unity, and I play the game, we'll see an example of it in action. So now I'm in the game, I'm sitting in the cart, and you can hear the idle engine sound playing in the background. As I slowly accelerate the cart, you'll be able to hear it transition with the RPMs getting higher and higher from one sound to another sound using that fade in value. A very small insight into audio and games. This is a huge industry, it's a massive market, there's always so much more we can go in depth in, hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you want to know more, let us know down below in the comments. Remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel, and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all the social medias, and have a nice time. Here's some footage of stuff.